How would you like to work out with explosive energy, intense focus, unbelievable muscle pumps?
You seen this shit?
And improve your body composition and increase strength with no extra effort on your end? Well, supplement companies would sure like to have you believe that's possible. And why waste money on a useless college degree when you could be spending on something that actually improves your future? I'm talking about, you guessed it, pre-workout. But when it comes to pre-workout, are the benefits real? And are they worth the cost? So I know a guy who knows some guys that like to do a little cocaine before they go to the club. Well, my club is the gym, and my cocaine is pre-workout. But what is pre-workout? Well, in the literal sense of the term, pre-workout's anything that you do or take before you work out. But that's not what we're talking about. See, in my vocabulary, pre-workout's a nutritional supplement that you take before you hit the gym. These supplements typically contain a laundry list of ingredients that most PhDs in nutrition have difficulty pronouncing, and that most new gym goers have ease in ignoring. Each of these ingredients is added because it has some theoretical benefit to the consumer. These benefits often include increased energy and focus, enhanced muscular endurance, better blood flow and muscle pump, and improved strength and body composition. Experimentally, almost every gym bro swears by this stuff. It's the one performance enhancer that they freely admit to using. But whether or not it's actually effective is a totally different story. Most of the common ingredients found in these supplements have little to no independent experimental studies that actually support their efficacy. What the hell did I just say? What this means is that other than the human gas pumps who are paid to credit these supplements for their success, rather than acknowledging the real culprit, there really isn't any proof that these supplements work that well. For every study that supports arginine's effectiveness in increasing the body's NO production, there's another one that refutes it. Most gym bros support pre-workout's use. That's because it gives you an energy boost that's undeniable. But they'll often mistake this energy boost for real, long-term physical benefits. They'll also mistake the pump in the gym for permanent results. But the largest misconception about pre-workout comes from people who start going to the gym for the first time and credit their progress to pre-workout, despite having never lifted consistently without it. When you introduce more than one variable to your routine at a time, like consistent workout and taking pre-workout, it's impossible to know how effective each one was individually. And that's where I'm stepping in. For the past 18 days, I've tracked my workouts, my diet, and my sleep. I tracked my body measurements, my strength measurements, my weight measurements, and took photos on day 1 and 18 to establish a baseline for my results. Now I can replicate this program precisely for the next 18 days. The only difference is I'll be adding in some pre-workout. I'll track the same metrics, strength, body composition, and aesthetics, and I'll also compare how it affects me psychologically and financially. Now, my results may not be indicative of the entire population, but at the very least you get a completely unbiased and objective perspective on how pre-workout affects someone like me. And at the most, you know whether or not it's worth the cost to add pre-workout into your own routine. And which pre-workout supplement will I be taking? Well, I think it's only appropriate that I start with bodybuilding.com's pre-workout supplement of the year, C4. Now, as a former addict and graduate from prehab, I am a little bit nervous to get back on this stuff. I've been taking it over a year now, but I figured, you know what? Just for you guys, I'm gonna give it one more scoop. The experiment starts now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see the results of my trial run with C4. While we're waiting for the results, next week's video is gonna go into depth on different pre-workout supplements, their ingredients, which ones are proven ineffective, and which ones actually have potential. If you're still watching at this point, you better fucking give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment down below. In the comment, let me know, have you tried pre-workout before? And what's your experience with it? Do you think that it actually worked for you, or do you think it was just motivation to get you to the gym? Until next time, keep strong, lift on.